Hi, welcome to my Healthy Living channel. In this first part, we want to talk about a very serious addiction that is our smartphone or mobile phone that we have almost 24 hours with us or near us. What is smartphone addiction? Smartphone addiction, also known as nomophobia, is in our technological era a big problem. Everyone is using the phone in restaurants, metro, street, office, home, everywhere. People are not communicating more between each other but using their phone. They are connected to all the social media platforms and sometimes hours communicating with strange people or friends but not with people around them. Or when they are not occupied with their social platforms, then they are playing games. They always looking out for connecting with their phone and thereby forgetting their surrounding world. Part of the problem is nowadays also the pandemic that locked people up in their homes and departments, and the only distraction was their phone or their tablet or laptop to get in touch with other people. But we cannot only blame the pandemic, because before the pandemic, many people were connected to other people over the phone. I had got some example in restaurants where the whole family was sitting on the table and even during the meal they were watching on the phone, and the grandfather sitting on the table without talking because all the family was occupied with the phone. Many elder people are not using the phone and therefore they want communication on the table and not quiet. They are used to communication face to face, and many of them are not using the phones because they don't know how to use them or whatever the issue is. Second, what problems can smartphone cause? Smartphones can cause a relationship problem through addiction, dating apps, text messages, and other through social networking. Because through this addiction, friends in the online world can get more important than the real friends around you. Even so, online can be a great place to know people all around the world, but it is not a healthy substitute to the friends in the real world. A relationship in the real world is more something of a long term relationship, whereas friends through the internet is most of the time a short term relationship with what you cannot live your whole life. Through the web surfing and connecting to videos and other platforms, you lose or you lower your productivity at your workplace and sometimes in school because you are not focusing to your present task. Everyone wants to be updated with all the new technology and feels bad when joining his friends who have all the new stuff and he doesn't. He feels replaced in some way. Many people get depressed because of that situation, and they do separate them from their friends' circle and fall more and more in depression. This problem can cause afterwards some kind of drug addiction because they tend to get over the problem with drugs or alcohol. Third, why makes us a smartphone dependent? We have to control ourselves and know how long and how much time we will spend with our phone. When working with the phone, we have the problem that we are all the time working and we get stressed because we constantly contest our emails and on social platforms. And this produces a certain stress because we are always occupied and cannot stop being with other issues. Even so, for our work, it is helpful because our customers can reach even when we are out of the office. But in the same time, we are slaves to our own business. 4. What are the mental problems caused by smartphones and how do smartphones affect our mental health? According to studies, when using constantly our mobile phone, our brain will change. First of all, we get lazier, and through the use, we are facing with remembering things, and also we lose our ability to learn and analyze things because we always look up for a solution on the phone without thinking ourselves first for a solution. Other studies have shown through the constant use of the global positioning system, we lose or lower our activity of the hippocampus of our brain. These activities affects our memory and also the geographical location what we were before looking up on a map and taking decisions of what is the best route to drive to a certain location. 5. Why are phones bad for mental health and how much mental damage can cause smartphones? Did you know that according researchers, young people that are connected with many hours on the internet were more likely to harm themselves or engage in suicidal behaviors because connecting with other youth to self-insure can normalize the behavior and encourage it, according to Psychology Today. There are also other reviews that found the people using online platforms view and discuss self-harm. Reviews found out that spending time on social networking sites is related with depression and suicide under the young population and especially young girls. Even if these young girls communicate with their peers front to front and having a mobile phone in their hands, tend to feel more distracted and have worse overall mood. It also shows that smartphone use affects sleeping pattern among young people. There are lots of evidence related to have more problems to fall asleep when having an electronic device as a mobile phone in their bedroom. We all know that a good rest or sleep is very important for our health and also important for the levels of alertness during the day. If you like the video, please subscribe and push the thumb up and wait for the next video for the second part of this smartphone addiction. Thank you very much. Bye bye.